Idaho is a major producer of barley. Barley can be used for lots of food products, including malt, which in this case is used to make beer. But before that can happen, it has to come from the field that's been farmed by the same family for more than 100 years. Wheat is what usually comes to mind when you see images like this. But here in St. Anthony, Idaho, the amber waves of grain are all about barley.
We have the capacity to cut a lot of barley if it'll just get to the right moisture level.
This is Crapo Farms, where the 5 Crapo brothers, their sons and grandsons, will plant and harvest some 8,000 acres of barley, a golden glow that extends to the horizon. Your barley is used for malt to go to beer.
We contract with 3 of the major malting companies, and those companies have some of their own varieties. Mm-hmm. The companies actually develop these varieties. They have light beer, they have different brews.
And a lot of it comes from this right here, the barley in your field.
Yeah, it does.
This late August afternoon is the first day of harvest for a barley crop that went into the ground in mid-April. Using GPS automated machinery, this family of farmers will comb the fields. As with many crops across the Heartland, harvest is often a race against the elements.
See, we've had some days where we've had some high winds. We've had 40, 50-mile gusts. And when the barley is this ripe, it will shatter the heads and the kernels will fall on the ground.
So weather's a big deal?
The big deal is it's going on the ground and you don't get it.
The Crapos have been farming for more than a century. George's grandfather started the farm with just 15 acres. They will raise a variety of crops, potatoes, and alfalfa. But on this afternoon, the buzz is all about barley.
Okay, you guys, is this thing ready to go?
Yeah, I think so.
The harvest season holds a special attraction for young Colby Crapo. That's because when autumn turns to winter, Colby will jump from combine driving to professional snowmobile racing.
It works good because in the summer we farm, and then after everything's all harvested, then I can go back and race, and then when that's over, we come back and go farm.
Your dad told me this is what you wanted to do since you were 9 years old. You just knew.
Yeah, I've always loved doing it. I liked to be with my dad when I was just a little kid, and then just always kind of liked it.
When I grew up, when you went to work driving a tractor, that's what you did, is drive a tractor. Nowadays we have GPS-driven machines, and you hit a button and it comes into line and drives itself. So agriculture is changing, but it's exciting and it's fun, and it's a real exciting field if you have the courage and the guts to go for it.
That fortitude and sticking together when times are tough are part of what's kept this family farming since the early 1900s. But also important to them is a focus on the land that provides their crops.
Sustainability and keeping the soil fertile and preserving our water rights, all of these issues are very important to us. We are true environmentalists. We're on the ground every day, and we do everything we can think to do to make this farm stay viable. None of us are too proud to go help the other guy, and I feel like that tradition has been handed down. On this farm, if there's a problem, it's everybody's problem.